What's up, YouTube? This is Convinced89, just doing a review of my AR-15 rifle, and this is an update review. As you guys know, I've had this put together pretty much since I think mid-January, and I posted a video not too long after that showing the rifle up to the backup sights. I had an angled foregrip on the front end here, and that was pretty much all I had added on. So I've got a few new pieces here that I've added since then. Obviously, the first thing you're going to notice is the sling. I bought this company called, I think it was Cooler, on Amazon, and it was literally like 15 bucks. I think I paid 18 shipped to my door. So this was a really good value. It's basically a Magpul MS4 clone, but it's got all the same features. It's even got this little pull loop, so it's really easy to lengthen or shorten it. And then obviously it hooks into my rear buttstock plate adapter. I don't really remember what that was called, on the back, and then on the front end those little inserts for the QD are right there on the handguard. So it's a really nice setup for that. And then obviously if I want to, I can hook it into this guy, which, like I said, it's basically an MS4 clone, but it functions exactly the same, just way cheaper. So I've got that added. I've got the Magpul bad lever. Man, I just got Magpul logos all over this gun now. So you can quick release basically the bolt catch from the other side without letting go on your trigger finger. So that's definitely a nice thing to have if you're shooting, you know, in a timed environment or something. And I went ahead and switched to the Magpul hand stop rather than the AFG. I haven't really got to shoot this a whole lot. I've only had it out one time, but I just thought I might like having a little bit better grip on the over the handguard. So with the angled one, it's kind of lower and away from the rail, so you don't really get a solid grip on the top. So I thought I'd try this one out and see if I liked it. I'd like it about the same, not a whole lot different. But I just kind of think it looks cooler. It looks a little bit more lean, I guess, which fits with the lightweight philosophy I was going with for this rifle. Up top, these are the big items that I really wanted to get on here and talk about. We have the Holosun HS503G with the ACSS reticle. That is sold exclusively by Primary Arms, and they're working with Holosun to build these. They've got, like I said, a unique reticle in it, and I'll show you that in a little bit. And then back here is the Primary Arms 3X magnifier, and then I bought the swivel mount that allows you to just pull back and push it off to the side if you want to just shoot up close, or if you want to shoot a little further out, you can pop that right into place. And it also clears the rear backup sight, which is really great. So if I end up needing to use those, that's not an issue. It doesn't get in the way of that at all. So those are basically the major updates that I've done with this. Total value of the gun, I think I still spent under $1,000 for all of the nice parts that you see here. I know some guys say you should spend as much on your optics as you do on the rifle. Well, I got such a good deal building this rifle that the optics ended up not costing a whole lot less than I built the rifle for, but they were still really cheap. I paid, I think, a total of $400 for all of what you see here. So that's pretty much it. As far as features, I'll go ahead and pick this up. One of the things that's cool about the Holosun is that it has an auto on feature. So after a few minutes, it'll turn itself off and conserve your battery. But as soon as you pick it up, it has a sensor in there that detects that motion, and it'll automatically turn itself on. So I never touched it when I picked it up this morning, but it's already on, as you can see. And it's not going to get any bigger if I zoom in closer. But so that's basically, you can see that it's not a simple red dot reticle. It's actually got a horseshoe. It's a 65 MOA horseshoe. And then there is a chevron, which is your aiming point. You aim a little bit above that. And then there are 3 bullet drop compensation dots underneath that, which will help you, once you zero this into 100 yards, the top BDC will get you to 400, the middle one gets you to 5, and the bottom one gets you to 6. So those will come in handy if I'm shooting further out, but I haven't really got to shoot it further than 100 yards so far. And then I'll show you what it looks like with the magnifier on it. So let's see if I can find that eye box. There we go. So you can see a little bit better the reticle. Doesn't have a very big eye box, by the way, but it works, it's fine. So you can kind of make out the chevron and the 3 dots, and you can actually turn off the horseshoe. Okay, so now the horseshoe is gone and all you can see is the chevron and the BDC dots. So that's if you want to shoot exclusively further out. Kind of takes away the distraction of the ring, the BDC horseshoe. But it works really great. I've had it out to the range and shot it, and this rifle overall does pretty good. I will say it's probably close to 1 MOA. I'm not sure if it's less than that, and that might partly be due to the gritty, just standard mil-spec trigger. It might be partly because I'm fairly inexperienced. I've put maybe 500 rounds through this so far, and I haven't really shot rifles in a while before that. So there's maybe some room for improvement with my shooting, and also if I put a better trigger in this, I might see an improvement in my accuracy as well. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. I don't think I'm going to do much else with this. I will probably do some follow-up videos just with shooting and accuracy to kind of show you how it's doing. If I ever do put a new trigger in it, I'll update with that. But that's probably about all you're going to see from this rifle. Unless you have any more suggestions or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, and I will catch you guys next time.